on TMZ.
Okay, Pope Leo. He has exorcism on his mind because he's holding kind of a devil summit.
Pope Leo held a convention at the Vatican because a lot of priests are concerned about the rise in Satanism.
If you believe in both God and the devil, and somebody embraces Satanism, what skin is it off their teeth?
You expect the Pope to say to each their own?
Usually when people get older, they get more religious. You're the opposite.
That's why he's gonna live so long, because God and Satan are both like, we don't want it. Yeah. So they just leave him there.
Savannah Guthrie had her first interview in the aftermath of her mother's abduction.
We are in agony. I imagine her terror, and it is unthinkable.
Her saying that's like she has come to the realization that her mom is probably dead, but it's like she can't fully process it.
But yeah, that's horrible because you don't have a body, you don't know. You can't grieve and move on. Jennifer Lopez had a sort of awkward moment at her residency. She picks a guy to come dance with her.
What's your name?
She goes, ugh, and then she starts cracking up. She grabs his hand and takes him backstage. And now they're engaged.
Start the speculation now. BTS Super Bowl halftime show, because J-Hope says that is their dream stage.
If they say we want to do it, is it automatic that NFL says yes?
Yeah, why wouldn't they do it?
But what if like somebody comes out of nowhere? You know, it would be just a total left turn. Sade.
Sade?
I love Sade, but you know.
No, that'd be a terrible choice.
But it's a totally different vibe, and everybody in the stands like this.
Parents disagree on how to discipline kids. Some say discussion. Others say put them in the dryer during the spin cycle. But Charles Barkley says,
I think if you don't spank your kids and discipline them, they turn into some of these brats that we got today.
So NBA Hall of Famer Charles Barkley was on the Dan Patrick Show and gave his opinions on why kids today are such brats. He said it's because they don't get their butts kicked enough.
I'm not here for child abuse, but how are kids gonna know they're doing something wrong? First of all, you can't rationalize with kids. They're dumber than rocks.
yikes. Good luck finding anyone else out there that'll say kids are dumb, Charles Barkley.
Kids are dumb. Kids are dumb.
On the other hand, it may be a more common opinion than people realize. Tell us more about how kids are dumb.
They think they understand things and know things, and they're 10 years old and they don't, and you do. It's like, I don't want to have a discussion with my kid over whether you should or shouldn't do something. I'm telling you to do it. And we're not going to have a discussion about it. You're doing it. I think that's appropriate.
You need to write a book about parenting from a guy who never had kids.
But I was one.
You want my credentials? I was once young.
We have people looking into it, but so far it's true. He was, in fact, a child once. So, thanks, Charles Barkley. Hope you don't get hate in the comments.
I don't ever read any comments. I don't care what you think. Y'all can kiss my big black ass.
Well, that solves that problem then. Parenting is hard, and no matter what you do, your kids could wind up being jerks anyway. Goodbye, everybody.
There was arguably nothing more important in college sports than recruiting, and Providence's new head basketball coach just proved that he is the greatest recruiter of all time. So this guy is Brian Hodgson, was just hired as the new head coach for Providence basketball. Watch this.
I want to thank my family, my beautiful spouse here, Jordan, my son Jet, who you'll hear plenty throughout this speech. If you ever want to question my recruiting abilities, just take a look at my wife, Jordan.
And the man ain't lying. She is a smoke show.
Wow, she's beautiful.
Like, he way outkicked his coverage. It's like, this guy has no business being with her.
What if she loves him? There is no way on earth this guy should have a wife that beautiful.
Dude, you could swim in this girl's eyes.
So blue. They're literally so blue.
He pulls out his phone, starts recording me, and he's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be like, Taylor, should I call the cops? And I was like, whoa.
Whoa, indeed. Because that's one of the other Secret Lives of Mormon Wives stars, Jessi Draper, who has her own drama going on. But hers isn't about domestic violence like Taylor's. It's just some good old-fashioned blackmail and hookers.
Jessi herself, we just did the story, is going through a divorce with her husband, Jordan.
And on the Call Her Daddy podcast, Jessi revealed Jordan blackmailed her because she was texting Marciano while he was busy getting down with some escorts.
I had an escort service reach out to me, and they sent me screenshots of his phone number and messages.
I'm not saying that Jessi was doing this by going on the podcast, but don't you think that the other Mormon wives are going, this show might go on and Taylor might not be part of the show? Who's gonna be the star now?
Hold on, because though Taylor's future on The Bachelorette is kaput and production has halted on Mormon Wives, it's unknown if she'll be continuing on it due to her domestic violence incidents, which are still piling up, by the way.
We're learning that Dakota had filed like a month ago with police that in 2024, a similar incident happened with Taylor. It's just crazy because this has been happening for years with them all. It's just all coming to light now.
All of this because the moms danced on the internet.
It was dancing and then they were swingers.
We didn't think Mormons got down like that, and then they opened our eyes.
They should do Amish.
Like churning their own butter, sexy videos.
Yeah, and then lathering in it.
Yeah.
It'll be electric, minus the electricity part. Escorts and blackmail, goodbye, Jessi!
Crazy.
Goes especially for Mom, who looks like she's about 22 years old. I don't know.
Donald Trump swore in new Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin, and he thanked Mark's family as well as Mark's wife, who Trump says looked like a 22-year-old.
Without the family, he's not here. You know, he's a different person. And that goes especially for Mom, who looks like she's about 22 years old. I don't know. I see these kids, but she looks very young. But it's a great couple.
He commented on his wife?
If there's a woman in the room that he finds the slightest bit attractive, he can't not say it.
He's so obsessed with physical appearance. Obsessed.
It's wrong to do, but
oh God.
If you are the recipient of something like that, you kind of like it.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Why?
Because it's from an old, dirty man, and you're like, ew.
So if the president were younger and you thought more attractive, you'd...
I would love it.
Asking for a friend, what age should men stop?
Your age.
She looks very young.
There are some major milestones in a father's life. First steps, first words, and most importantly, the day your son gets totally swole and enters his first bodybuilding competition. Holy muscles, Joseph Baena!
It is finally happening, a big milestone in Arnold Schwarzenegger's life. Joseph is going to be in his first bodybuilding competition this weekend in Denver. It's called the NPC Denver. It is, all the athletes are natural.
No roids, just real.
He goes to my gym. As a natural bodybuilder, that kid is world class.
Arnold's been doing some workouts with him.
And they go to the gym together.
And he looks just like Arnold from Conan. Like he is Conan the Barbarian.
Thanks for clarifying. Originally we thought you meant Conan O'Brien, but Conan the Barbarian makes much more sense.
If you're gonna get into bodybuilding, there's no better coach to have than Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's probably the greatest bodybuilder ever.
I know, he taught me.
4, just 3, 2 more, 1 more, and I'm done. Oh, no, just stay up there and fix.
You're not done until Arnold says you're done.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it.
Great 4 reps, boss. You're totally ready for the Silver Sneakers Classic. But back to Joseph, who's got the bod and the poses down.
Does anyone at this gym wear a shirt?
Why does no one at this gym wear a shirt?
No, everybody wears a shirt there.
Everybody wears a shirt. No one wears a shirt at this gym.
That's why Harvey goes so early in the morning. Let's keep a shirt on.
So, good luck, Joseph. Go get that title.
Start the speculation now. BTS Super Bowl halftime show, question mark? Because one of the members, J-Hope, says that is their dream stage.
What is the chill, very like dream kume stage that you want to have to?
Super Bowl is Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
If they say we want to do it, is it automatic that NFL says yes?
Yeah, they're way bigger than Bad Bunny. Why wouldn't they do it?
I don't think they do back-to-back non-English speaking acts.
I thought they sing in English.
They'd sing more English than Bad Bunny does.
Yeah, Butter, Dynamite, those are English.
But the majority of their music is Korean. The backlash was heard loud and clear with Bad Bunny.
What was the audience like? Was it as big as the year before?
I think it broke records.
Yeah.
I think so too. So the proof's in the pudding. But what if like somebody comes out of nowhere? You know what would be just a total left turn?
Who?
Sade.
Sade?
I love Sade, but you know,
No, that'd be a terrible choice.
I know, but it's a totally different vibe, and everybody in the stands like this.
Coming up.
Savannah Guthrie had her first interview in the aftermath of her mother's abduction.
We are in agony. I imagine her terror, and it is unthinkable.
And she was like, someone knows something. Like, seeing this video, if you are someone that knows something, I don't know how you can't come forward because it is heartbreaking.
Plus,
Pope Leo held a convention at the Vatican because a lot of priests are concerned about the rise in Satanism.
Oh, I love the convention. They have like devil t-shirts.
Coming up.
Simon Cowell.
He's not nearly as mean as he used to be.
No, once he had his son, he completely flipped.
That's why kids are just...
Kids ruin everything.
They make you nice.
Be right back.
Attention, Satan worshippers! Your days may be numbered because you know who's coming for you?
American Pope and the Exorcist team.
Pope Leo held a convention at the Vatican because a lot of priests are concerned about the rise in Satanism.
If this is a convention, God, I'd love to see the booths.
It was more of a summit thing, not like Vatican. But a couple of weeks ago, the world's top exorcists, yes, that's a thing, met with the Pope to warn him.
There's more occultism, there's more Satanism, and they're concerned about the spiritual consequences for all of us.
They wanted to make sure that he knows that they want someone in every diocese across the world that can perform these exorcisms.
Sounds like a ploy by the big exorcism lobby.
Can I tell you what I don't understand about this? Why can't you believe in both God and the devil?
You can.
Yeah.
If you believe in both God and the devil,
Yes.
then why can't you just take sides? It's freedom of choice.
People do take sides, but the Catholic Church wants you on their side.
If they believe in both, then somebody embraces Satanism, what skin is it off their teeth?
You expect the Pope to say to each their own?
If you believe in Satan and you're wrong, then nothing happens, you're 6 feet under. But if you believe in Satan and you're a Satanist, he's not gonna punish you in the afterlife. Satan is gonna reward you.
Not sure that's how hell works.
It's whatever you don't like. It's your torture.
Okay, well then I'm gonna play mind games on the devil and say, I hate it, and then all of a sudden, I have a luxury resort that I'm at for the rest of my life.
That's why he's gonna live so long, because God and Satan are both like, we don't want him.
So, what did we learn? We don't know. But good luck!
American Pope and the Exorcist team.
Jennifer Lopez had a sort of awkward moment at her residency at Caesar's Palace in Vegas. So there's one part where she pulls a fan on stage to come dance with her and the backup dancers. And she picks a guy and he comes on stage, he's good looking. So it's sort of shade.
Still raw feelings, huh?
Yeah, still raw.
Was it real or fake?
She probably thought the audience is making the connection and she laughed along.
Did she bring up someone new?
And his name was
Like, I'm Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Ohani.
Yeah. You got Casper, Krista, you got a lot of names.
I don't know, I thought it was real. I think she looked quite genuinely surprised.
She then grind with him?
I don't know, she grabs his hand and takes him backstage.
And now they're engaged.
We are in agony.
Yeah.
We are in agony.
And utterly shattered Savannah Guthrie on the Today Show, doing her first public interview since her mother Nancy was abducted nearly 2 months ago.
It is just extremely powerful because we think that there's been a passage of time.
But for the Guthrie family, time has stopped.
And to think of what she went through. I wake up every night, and in the darkness, I imagine her terror.
And her saying that's like she has come to the realization that her mom is probably dead, but it's like she can't fully process it.
You can't grieve and move on because there's no resolution. Even if you accept she's probably dead, you don't know.
And it is unthinkable, but those thoughts demand to be thought. And I will not hide my face.
She's trying to keep this in the news as much as possible, but the case has gone really nowhere. We've seen these videos over and over again that nothing has moved forward.
Savannah does plan to return to work, but didn't give an exact date. Word is it'll be sometime in April.
It'd be useful to have a distraction, but how do you do a home cooking segment when...
Here's the thing, it's gonna be where all you're thinking about is that for the first week or two. But then
Sadly, at some point, you'll have to move on.
she'll still feel it. It's just she compartmentalizes that.
And she was like, someone knows something.
Someone does know something.
Someone needs to do the right thing.
Seeing this video, if you are someone that knows something, I don't know how you can't come forward because it is heartbreaking.
She needs to come home now.
Great to see you, Simon. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
We got Simon Cowell. We talked about Tom Sandoval. Tom Sandoval was on AGT last season.
He was on AGT?
Yeah, his band. And Simon sent like the most backhanded shade ever, which I thought was so funny.
What did you think about his performance last season?
Well, I actually thought it was okay. I mean, for what he he's like a party band. You know, I don't see him selling records, but I think for that, you want a great band, a covers band for a party. He was good.
They do sound like a wedding band.
Is he as
No, he's not nearly as mean as he used to be.
No, once he had his son, he completely flipped, and now he's like a nice guy.
Well, he was also getting a lot of heat for being mean, so I think that also changed him.
Can I tell you, if you say to somebody, you suck, you should do something else, why is that bad?
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
I think you know why.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Coming up.
I got an amazing chef. His name is Marcus Samuelson. We talk about robot chefs.
Oh, I love this.
There are already robot chefs around the country. I say, when do you predict a robot will receive a Michelin star? What year? Give us a year.
I think 2 years from now. 2 years.
I got an amazing chef. His name is Marcus Samuelson. He's on all the shows, Iron Chef, Chop. We talk about the future of food, in particular, robot chefs.
Oh, I love this.
There are already robot chefs around the country.
I do think robots can be great, like in airport cooking, airport dining or mass production for the army or something like that.
There is a way of making everything. And if you can teach the robot that way, they can duplicate it every single time.
Yeah, but don't you want individual flair for restaurants?
Restaurants are not just there for food, right? There's a meeting place, it's a gathering spot. Neighborhood restaurants will always be the place.
People like the chefs. Like, they go to eat at a chef's restaurant.
Have you ever been to an expensive restaurant more than once? And they make the same thing. So if they can do it precisely,
very true.
Why not?
I say, when do you predict a robot will receive a Michelin star?
Okay, love it.
I think sooner than we think about it, because that's actually something that you can produce.
What year? Give us a year.
I think 2 years from now. 2 years.
If you look at the fanciest restaurants, do you think there's something a robot can't do?
I think you need human judgment. If you're cracking open oysters and you smell one's a little funky, you're not going to serve it. A robot isn't going to know.
That's a good point.
You take your chances.
I want no part in that.
Thank you, mate.
Coming up.
7 dogs escaped a Chinese dog meat factory.
And they found their way back home.
Wait, so they homeward bounded themselves home with no adult helping?
Well, the corgi may have been an adult, but...
So there's a crazy video out there of 7 dogs that escaped a Chinese dog meat factory.
Oh, thank God.
They're the cutest, most house-looking pets you've ever seen.
And they escaped?
Cutest thing, and they escaped. And they're just walking along the side of the road. They're all kind of looking at each other like a little pack of really cute dogs.
Does the video cut off and we know they're safe still?
The dogs are safe at a house now. So the dogs were stolen by these people that were running this.
Oh, they're stolen
They were stolen dogs, and so that's
they
why.
should shut this place
So
down.
that's why they're calling it.
They were abducted and turned into meat.
And they found their way back home to the owners, and they walked 7 miles.
But they should shut this
7
place
to 10
down.
miles.
Wow, it's like Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
That's the plot of the Paw Patrol the Ladies movie.